What's going on, you guys? It's George and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about thrift shopping. It's something that I really enjoy to do in my spare time, whether it's antiquing or thrifting for secondhand clothes. It's just something that I find challenging and really fun to do. So if you're one of those people that enjoy thrift shopping, continue watching this video. I don't know what it is about thrift shopping, possibly the challenge, but it's just something I really enjoy doing. There's, very rare occasions where I actually need something to look for when it comes to secondhand stuff. So I don't really have a necessity to do it. It's just something that I find fun to do because you never know what you're going to find. Now, these days, I've been thrift shopping for kind of like vintage clothing and a lot of like 90s inspired stuff that recently just came back into fashion throughout the past couple of years. We're focusing on thrifting for clothing today. Now, earlier I went thrifting to my local Salvation Army and I picked up a few items that I think are pretty cool and I got them at a very reasonable price. So first off, what I want to discuss are some main factors that you want to think about before thrifting. Now, the first thing that you must keep in mind is this stuff is secondhand. 96% of it is, used by other people. So you need to remember that there's probably going to be stains on the majority of the things that you pick up. Now, as much as I don't like to think about that, you really have to. So there were a lot of items I found today that I personally would have been like buying if I didn't find a stain on them. So once I see that and I look pretty carefully to see if there's a stain on any article of clothing I pick up that I'm interested in, and if I find a stain, no, I'm not wasting my money on that. I really don't enjoy trying stuff on at thrift shops because I don't know how they clean the clothing. So don't really feel comfortable doing that, but for the sake of this video, I did it, so you're welcome. And I found a lot of stuff today that I would have been totally interested in buying if they weren't stained. There was a Ralph Lauren sweater that I liked. It was oversized, it looked comfy, and actually it was pretty comfy, but it was like this off-white color, and it just had this like dark stain like right on the chest, and it was totally noticeable. So yeah, stuff like that, if you don't pay attention, you're wasting your money because you might be getting a deal, but it's stained. Who wants to wear stained clothes? Another thing to really keep in mind is the price of whatever you're buying, because you don't want to go out there and spend money on something that's secondhand. It might be a little dingy or look like it was worn a lot, and at the end of the transaction you could have got something on clearance for a couple extra bucks from the brand you're trying to buy from. So I always keep that in mind when it comes to buying something secondhand, which is really important. Most thrift shops donate a proceed or the entire funds, whatever they make, to a charity. So what I like to do is keep that in mind. What thrift shop is donating to where? So if you can, it's cool to research stuff like that for your local thrift shops. I know I do. We have a lot of Goodwills around here and Salvation Armies. I know there's a lot of controversy when it comes to the Salvation Army, but it's still helping people out. So I know we have a lot around here as well that help out schools and children in need for like uniforms and school supplies and stuff like that. So that's something that I like to think about when thrifting as well. Alright, you guys, like I said, I went thrifting earlier today at my local Salvation Army and I picked up 3 items. This is the receipt right here, and I spent a total of $28.97. Now I know you might be thinking that's kind of a lot for secondhand clothing, but I'm going to show you what I got and then judge all you want. Now the cool thing is the Salvation Army does this thing where, I don't know if it's daily or weekly, but they mark down items that are tagged with a certain color. Like for example, today it was stuff that was tagged as yellow. You get additional 50 off. So I mean, that's pretty cool. I know Goodwills do that as well, and I don't know if other thrift shops do that, but I mean, what's better than getting a discount on top of a discount, right? So this is my bag right here, and I'm going to start this off with the first item that I got. So first thing was a sweater. And this is by Oscar de la Renta. And I mean, the quality is legit. It's not too worn. Didn't see any stains on this at all. But I love the color. It's definitely going to be something I'll be wearing this winter. And I mean, you really can't go wrong. I mean, Oscar de la Renta stuff is pretty, they're up there in price. I mean, it wasn't much of a deal, but got this for $5. And yeah. The second item that I found was a Tommy Hilfiger vintage long sleeve tee. And when I found this, you can only imagine how pumped I was. This is what I was looking for. My goal was to find something Tommy and vintage, and well, I found it. And this is pretty sick because the center is red, sleeves are blue, navy, and they have like a gray stripe right down the sleeve. So it's oversized, it's pretty comfy, it's not too worn, no stains, and yeah, this is my best find today. And I got this shirt for $3.99, so $4. And unfortunately, none of the items I got today had a yellow ticket, so I didn't get anything 50% off on top of the price. But either way, like I said, scored. So the last item that I got today while thrifting was the most expensive item that I bought. This was $19.99, blue ticket, so unfortunately no 50 off. But this will be getting many uses from me. So this is a genuine leather jacket. And it's from a brand called Wilda. No idea, never heard of them before, but I seen this and I tried it on and I love the color and the straps that go along the back to make it tighter. And I was like, yep, I gotta have that. And this is a pretty sick, heavy, durable, you can tell it's genuine leather jacket. This is gonna be great for the fall, possibly for the winter. And I like the faux fuzzy hoodie right there too. So this is something I was like, you know what? If I don't go home with that, I'm probably gonna regret it. Which is a feeling that I have a lot of the time when I'm thrifting and I second think something and then I go home and I'm like, oh, I should have got that. That's honestly one of the worst feelings if you're like an avid thrifter like me. Right? Alright, so I'm taking that off because with all these lights, I am literally burning up right now and not okay. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. I had a lot of fun filming this and showing you guys what I got today while thrifting. If you're someone like me that enjoys thrifting, the excitement, the thrill of it all, then stay tuned because there's going to be a lot more videos like this in the future for this channel. So that means if you haven't already, subscribe. And of course, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends. All these lights and trying that jacket on literally almost gave me heat stroke. So I'm going to say goodbye. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.